It's all over by the shouting, friends. That's how it seems to me now. Although I think shouting has been verboten as well now. You can't shout. Not at a child's football match. Probably not in public, in the event that you breathe on someone else. So the big question is: Are you still in contraction? Are you contracting now, or are you expanding? Are you in a state of expansion? Because I think these are the two options available to us: to contract within this ever-tightening net noose, or to expand out and to free yourself from the net, to swim free into the big ocean. It takes a lot of courage to leave the school. But I'm hoping that, a large number of the people that listen to my videos are leaving the school. The last video I made was about half an hour long, and I don't know if you would have listened all the way through, or perhaps it was the one before. No, it was that one, where I am suggesting to people that the avenue of starting a new life in the big ocean of somewhere like where we are in central Portugal or other places in the world. I'm not there now, but you know what I mean. That's really viable. That's really doable. But it does take courage, and it does take a willingness to take the leap, the frightening leap away from the herd, and the security of the enclosure that has been built around you, around us all. So I'm very keen to have this message put out. I'll keep it short. Have this message put out and ask people to get in touch if they have a desire to get involved. I mean, at this point in time, I don't have my own land, so I'm not in a position to offer people accommodations or some space on the land to park a van or whatever, but that's something that I'm working towards. And the idea of designing or developing a communal shared village area with properties scattered around some large piece of land, that kind of thing, that model has a lot of potential in a world where increasingly access to the regular trappings of life are becoming more and more constricted. Andrea, we used to love going to Nando's. I've got a long 20-year relationship with Nando's, the chicken restaurant, and to go there now requires a phone number and a track and trace kind of arrangement. And I said, I won't be going. We don't need it. We don't need, as much as it would be nice to come back here and have a little bit of that, I don't need those things. We don't need those things. And I think the challenge for you and all of us is to eschew these trappings, and recognizing that they aren't so important that we're willing to subjugate ourselves unnecessarily, increasingly. So this is the time. Do you contract and stay within? Follow all the rules, or do you expand and seek outward in the world something far more divine, something far more in line with the Creator's intention? We need a free. If you'd like to get in touch, email me on trinityfourman@gmail.com. Yeah, I'm interested in hearing from people with ideas and possible investors. I've got a very clear sense of what it is I think we could achieve. So let's see where it goes. And before I sign off, I should just say thank you very much to Drew, in New York for sending me some money, and my friend Tyson, thank you for sending me some money. Tyson's also actually trying to see if he can get a vehicle for me to borrow for a few months, so that I can drive back over to Portugal and at least be mobile while I'm out there. If anyone else knows of any such suitable vehicles that I might be able to loan at short notice, don't need to own it, just need to borrow it, that would be great. And yeah, and my mate Sean, who sent me a very kind sum of money, which has helped us achieve this last week of getting over to the UK. Anyway, that's that. Take care, be well, and yeah, don't get caught up in the COVID idiocy. But if you are caught up in it, my thoughts are with you. I hope you're able to navigate your way through that. Particularly people like Drew and Sent Forth. There's a lot of guys out there who've reached out and for whom I hope you are in a position to take the necessary actions to liberate yourself and free your creator's soul. Good luck.